So, Kylian Mbappe, Kylian Mbubis, Kylian Mpepal, Kylian Ratiano. What's my thoughts on his performance and just in general this season? Because Kylian Mbappe did not register a single shot on target for 90 minutes. He's done that once before in the Champions League this season, and that was versus Newcastle. And I got extremely mad after that game. I wasn't as mad this game, maybe because we scored 2 goals. The game was closer, but with more time going, talking on the pod after the game, I'm absolutely disgusted with Kylian Mbappe's performance. I just didn't see the desire for him to, do what he needed. In the first half, Paris Saint-Germain, didn't have that good of a half. That's when, the best player on the pitch should just take the ball, do something magical. That's why we call him the best player in the world, because he can do those kind of stuff. He can take a game by its throat. I don't know what they say, but he could have done that. And I don't know why he didn't do that. I don't know how Kylian Mbappe, even after the first half, like sometimes some players can have a bad half. Why didn't he, when he came out in the second half, be more dangerous, be different, be an actual threat? I don't think he was that threatening. Obviously, Araujo and Kunde did a great job. And as I said, sometimes even a midfielder went onto him and made it a 3v1. But Kylian Mbappe, you got to be smarter. Move into different positions. Make runs behind the line. Talk with your teammates. Do something different. You can't be doing the same thing and expecting something else to happen when you've known it's complete failure. And how many dribbles did you complete, my boy? 1 out of 5 successful dribbles. We've obviously been very critical of your dribbling in the past 2 seasons. But Kylian Mbappe, 1 out of 5 dribbles completed? And not a single shot on target in the Champions League quarterfinal against, let's be honest, not that strong of a Barca side. It's embarrassing, Kylian Mbappe. It's absolutely disgusting. This is one of the reasons I'm happy with you going, because I've never seen a player that's called the best in the world, or even one of the best players in the world, have this big of a stinker. Usually they can have a mid-game, but they still have some shots. They still have some chances created. You didn't have a single thing. I know you have a little bit of contribution in that first goal, but what the fuck is that kind of a standard? You're supposed to be the best player in the world. And that's, like, I don't get it, Kylian Mbappe. I really don't get it. I know now you have the opportunity in the second leg to put all of that behind you, but I will still remember this. We will all still remember this for you just putting on this nonchalant performances. I know you're most certainly going to go to Real Madrid next season, but come on, Mbappe. Like, I don't know why you would want this. I know that you sometimes, maybe even this game, don't care that much about Paris Saint-Germain, but care about yourself. Be selfish. Use your ego. You want to have a stinker in the Champions League? You want to drop this big of a disaster class when everybody's watching, because everybody was watching this game? Everybody knows of the disgusting performance you put on? You were so called to be touted to be the best player on this pitch. You were one of the worst, especially when talking about expectations. So Kylian Mbappe, I know that we're going to go into the second leg. And there's a very large likelihood that you will have a completely different performance, score 1, 2, maybe even 3 goals, and we'll all forget about this. But Kylian Mbappe, I don't want to make this video. I don't want to have this discussion, because you're a grown-ass man. You're grown-ass man, pushing 30, and you're doing stuff like this in the Champions League when everybody's watching. Now, obviously, it's expected from you to absolutely cook in the second leg. Show us something that we did not see in this first leg. But I'm just tired of always having to talk about my players' desire to fight for the badge. Like Beraldo or Dona, they had bad games, but I know that deep inside they wanted the best. They were trying. I didn't see any trying from you. I didn't see you get mad. Just holding your hands on your fucking stomach and then looking down. That's more you're disappointed, embarrassing yourself. You should be disgusted, Mbappe. You should be throwing up on yourself. You should be pissing on yourself for this kind of a performance in the Champions League. What if you have another stinker or another mid-game? This is, I don't understand. There's no excuse for you. In previous seasons, people said, another, huge player, playmaker, Neymar was injured. The manager, Galtier. Like, now there's absolutely no excuses for you, Kylian Mbappe. You take 100% of the blame for this disgusting of kind of a performance. When we were 1-0 down or 0-0, we needed you. When we were 2-1, we wanted you to come in and kill off the game. When it was 2-2, we needed you to get us back into the game. When it was 3-2, we needed you to get the goal to make it a draw. You didn't do a single thing of that. You didn't do a single thing of that. And as soon as I see these reports from RC Sport and L'Équipe and Le Parisien, we know that your family owns all of those media outlets. When they come out and say, Mbappe is obviously set for revenge for the second leg, do you think I fucking give a fuck? I wish these French newspapers were actually honest and said, what a disgusting performance by Mbappe. No, you're so protected in this country. And something similar will obviously happen when you go to Madrid with all the PR. I mean, Jude dropped a huge disaster class and Madrid did not get that favorable a result, but no one talked about him badly. You and him, I hate it. I hate it. You're not protected on this YouTube channel, Kylian Mbappe. You obviously know that. But yeah, Kylian Mbappe, all I gotta say is do your fucking job. Do your fucking job next game. Please, Mbappe, do your fucking job. You don't even have to do it for our sake. Just do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. So the headlines can be Kylian Mbappe saved Paris Saint-Germain. Because I know how much you would cream to that title. That's been it from your boy PSG. And as usual, allez, Paris.